everyone, my name is Alumni. I'm a sophomore at Elon and I'm majoring in business analytics with a minor in psychology and another minor in data science. At first I was very scared, and to be honest I didn't have expectations. I was just I generally don't know how this is going to look, and I was worried that I wasn't gonna get along with people and I was gonna suck at my internship and just do bad. But I think it's been such a wonderful experience because I've grown a lot. I feel better prepared for life after graduation because I now have experience in being independent, going through a big city by myself sometimes, and just having that professional experience and making connections with people and just getting to learn about LA. I feel like I got such a wonderful view about LA that's most tourists wouldn't know about. I got to learn a lot about the history of it, and I enjoyed that a lot. So all my classes were connected to issues here in LA, so it just made them feel way more hands-on and more perspective about issues outside the world. Media law made me want to become a lawyer a little bit because it was just so interesting. We get to do mock trials and stuff like that, so it was very hands-on and very I'm learning actually about the world. But my internship, I interned with Bicoastal Management, which is a talent management agency, and I just at first it wasn't really what I was majoring in, but a lot of the skills I learned there I think are very transferable skills. I was able to learn how to communicate with talent and just I built spreadsheets and organized a lot of things, edited pictures, and just learned a lot about the industry, where I was okay, analytics can also be in the entertainment industry. So that helped me a lot because I was this is something that I can see myself doing maybe. And it was just very good exposure, and I think at the end I gave a little gift to everyone, 3 of my coworkers, and it was really nice. I think I got those connections for life. I'm gonna be able to connect with them even after graduation, so it just helped me become a better professional. I think you should definitely come to LA. I think that you will grow in a way that you probably wouldn't expect because the experience is so unique. Experiencing the city and the entertainment industry and the culture. I think LA is so diverse. I think you can learn a lot about different people. You can meet so many different people on a random day. It's just very good in that aspect that you can connect with a lot of people, and also just connections with your cohort. I think that also is really special. These are people that you're going to make lifelong connection because you live with them for 3 months. So it's really just really nice experience, and professionally I think it's just gonna give you a good perspective on life after graduation, living in an apartment, having to cook meals, taking transportation, managing your money. That was a huge thing. It just gives you experience with that, and just time management, very good skills to have.
I'm Kevin Rita. I'm in the School of Communications. I'm a cinema and television arts major, and I'm a senior. I'm graduating in 3 days. If you haven't been out of your comfort zone, you haven't been out of your bubble, challenge yourself. Do that. I'm getting emotional right now thinking about it, but that has been the number one thing for my growth. Getting outside and experiencing a world that you could have never imagined in the previous ones that you have lived. That's an amazing thing. So if you have the opportunity, you should 100% take it.
Hi, my name is Emily. I go to Elon University. I am a junior studying at the College of Arts and Science. I am majoring in Human Service Studies, and I have a minor in Business Administration. One of my goals of coming here was to become more independent of myself, and I think I really got to establish that while I was down here in LA. I think we do a lot of stuff as a group, yes, but we also have a lot of time individually. So I think I really got to do that, and I feel like I have grown as a person. I've also learned a lot of new skills working at my internship, which is something really valuable.
My name is Jackson Bennett. I am a junior now. I'm in the comm school, and I'm ending my semester here in LA. Coming here and getting taught classes at the Preserve by Boris, Daniel, Charlie, they were all great. I loved them all. They were all so passionate in their own different ways, and just to get not only the information that they are kind of paid to teach, but also just life advice and stuff like that. I mean, it was just like so great to like kind of have those conversations with him. I interned for Bell Phillip Television Productions, specifically on The Bold and the Beautiful, the daytime soap, and it was incredible. I could just go on the set and watch rehearsals or watch an actual taping. I could go in the production booth and watch the directors and executive producers chat with each other, and stuff that the normal crew and the cast don't hear. The actual work that I was doing was really important. I was kind of doing a lot of work mainly with scripts. So I was breaking down scripts for the casting director to send out to extras or the supporting cast. I was working on synopsizing scripts every week. So just writing what happens in every scene, and then that's put on the front of the just itinerary for the week during production days. Through that, I really learned a lot. I truly did. So it was great.
Hi, my name is Ariel Blanchard. I'm in the School of Communications at Elon University. I'm a junior, and I'm majoring in cinema and television arts. Right now I'm on the Elon University in LA program, having a great time. I had pretty high expectations going in to this program because, I don't know, it was different than life on campus. And we're in a new city, like a really big city, and it was just very exciting for me. And I think that my expectations were met. I had a really great time. My internship experience was something that I will take back with me, and I've learned a lot from, and I met a lot of great people. I think that I've actually grown up and matured a lot this past semester. It's felt like, as much as it is school and we're still taking classes, it's felt more like I'm starting my life in the city, and I'm kind of living here and experiencing how it's gonna be when I maybe move here in the future. And I feel like more of an adult now. It's such a cool opportunity, and to just get to live here, take classes here, and learn here. I would say you should definitely do it.
Hi, my name is Ryan Khalid, and I'm a junior at Elon University. I'm double majoring in business analytics and project management, and I am ending my semester here at LA. I didn't know what to expect out of it. I knew I was very excited. I knew I've never been to the West Coast before, so it was a new challenge for me, and I was excited having classes here, exploring classes outside of my major, having an internship at a startup, which I never had before. A lot of new things for me, and I was I don't know what to expect out of all of this. But I think it was better than what I didn't expect, and a lot of unexpectedness. I think it was really, really well for me. I know a lot more now in stuff that I didn't expect to know a lot about. I could hold a conversation with someone in the School of Communication, a director, someone in Hollywood, someone in general. I just have a lot of more general knowledge now in a lot of fields, and I think it is a great skill to have, just to know more. It doesn't matter in what field you are, it's always great to know more. And as Brad might say, now you know me now, or however way you say it, I love that phrase. I say that I've met so many more people than I expected here, and I feel like I'm definitely going to stay connected and make that effort to stay connected to the people, because I think that's a very valuable skill that I've learned here. So I was taking a directing class because I was when you're in Hollywood, you have to take a directing class, I guess, or if you don't think about it, you should definitely think about it. But I had a amazing experience directing, acting, doing the whole directing Hollywood shebang here in LA with Professor Boris, and I think it was great. I didn't know I could act or I could direct, and sometimes I was like, what am I doing in this class? But at other times I was like, wow, this is really fun, and I'm definitely going to explore more in that field. At first, if you're worried, I say that's a good thing, you know. You don't, like, I was worried, I didn't know what to expect, and look at me now, I'm having a great time. Brad is great, you know, everyone else in the program is great, and it's always better to, you know, I think not know than know, in a sense where it's coming to experiences. You just gotta, like, you know, let it happen, and you just gotta come here and see where it takes you. And I think I don't regret coming here, and you should definitely reach out, talk to people, who have done this program. I'll be available. I know others are also going to be available to talk to you. And yeah, just, you know, why not?
My name is Ian Ahim. I am a sophomore. I am studying business analytics and communication design, and I am just now wrapping up my spring semester in LA. Being a content and media intern, you know, it was definitely, you know, a lot of creative processes that you had to go through with your internship supervisor. So I worked with someone that was trying to become city council on the West Hollywood city council seat, and working with them, you kind of have to learn how to, you know, kind of fit their style, what they really want to see go forward, and kind of like their vision. So kind of, you know, trying to synthesize my vision and her vision and try to come together at one point. That was probably the most that I learned throughout my internship, you know, kind of trying to land on one happy medium. But once it really got going, it was smooth sailing from all from there. I would say I'm leaving more creative. Like, there's endless opportunities to get into activity here in LA. I feel like if you kind of try and like put yourself in one box, like that's probably not the best plan of action that you can be doing. Like, there's things you could do here, there. I felt like as the more and more I kept on like working at my internship, I kind of felt like I got better at what I was doing. And it's like, if I can do this for someone else, it's like, why not just do it for myself? I would say trust your gut. You know, you already have an inclination that you want to come to Los Angeles, so why not just keep on, you know, pressing the envelope and just go the whole way? What do you have to lose? You're young, you're in the prime of your life, you know, like, why would you not come to Los Angeles? Literally the entertainment capital of the world, where there's just a million different things you can get involved with on a daily basis. Why would you be afraid to come and be a part of that? Fantastic, I had too much fun.
Hi, my name is Luke Villanova. I go to school at Elon University. I am a junior, and I'm in the School of Communications with a major in Strategic Communications and Cinema and Television Arts. There is the story of the bright-eyed filmmaker taking the pilgrimage out to LA, and I think I kind of did that already with the security of the LA program. And now when I come out here in roughly around 2 years, I don't feel as nervous, and I don't think that there's that early failure of either not finding your people, not finding a home, financial stability. And I feel like I got to learn a lot about what LA is, the different neighborhoods, the different subcultures, the different cultures, different types of people, where it's expensive to live, where it's not expensive to live. And all that knowledge is come out, and I'm 3 months ahead of my other peers when they graduate.
My name is Diego Cibrian, and I go to Elon University, doing my 3rd year here and spring semester in LA, where I'm interning at Smart Entertainment and doing development stuff, and, you know, reading all these scripts, shadowing all these meetings, and it's just been such a great time. I've had so much fun. I love spending time with you, with all the staff, with all the teachers, with all my friends, you know, just going, whether it's going out, going to class, just walking literally anywhere. You know, I feel like there's always something to do, and I'm so grateful to be here. Like, right before the semester started, I was like quaking in my pants. I was like so scared of coming here. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be far away for such a long time. But, you know, as I settled in, I got more comfortable each day, and, you know, I think now I see a different person now than I was before. Like, I don't even remember who I was before this semester. I'm like, I'm gonna come back totally new. So that's how my experience went. Like, that sums it up. It was so amazing. I feel like this semester made me gain a lot of confidence, and not only socially but also professionally. Like, just interning at Smart Entertainment, you know, you have to give thoughtful insight on whatever project you're working on, and you know, now I feel so comfortable talking about literally whatever, and you know, I don't care about giving out my opinion on things anymore. You know, I'm more vocal. You know, I feel like I found my voice here, like doing, especially the directing class, not just my film voice, but just my overall voice. I'm comfortable speaking about anything, whether it's social issues, big time world issues, just whatever. You should come, because I am, like I said, I'm a totally new person, and why not just go to LA? This is the place, especially if you're a cinema major, and if you don't come to LA, I think you're dumb. And I don't know what to think of you if you choose not to come here. So you should come here. It's actually great. It's beautiful. The weather's beautiful every time. There's nothing to worry about. Every time you go outside, it's a new memory. So why not do that?